In this video, I'm going to be giving you a quick tutorial for my ConvertKit users that want to be able to embed a form on a Showit landing page and why I prefer that over hosting my landing pages in ConvertKit. So if that sounds helpful, keep watching. And this YouTube channel is where I share education for entrepreneurs as well as a little bit of a peek into my life living in the low country here in Savannah, Georgia. You've been hearing me talk a ton about email marketing on this channel over the last few weeks, and in this video, I want to give a technical tutorial, which is a little bit outside of what I typically share, but I want to show you how to create your first form in ConvertKit and embed it on your website. I personally love to host my landing pages on my website so that they can be visually consistent and beautifully on brand with the rest of my online home. And that way it's easy for me to send my subscribers to that link to download whatever my lead magnet is. So that's what I'm going to be showing you in this video. But I also have a free gift for you in the description down below. I have put together a free quiz where you can answer just a few questions about yourself and your business, your customers, and your offers. And I will send you a customized email template that you can copy and paste to use as a welcome email in your next email sequence. So I have put so much work into all of these email templates, and I think that you'll absolutely love them. So go ahead and take that quiz down below. It's super fun. It'll take you less than 2 minutes, and you'll get access to an email template that is unique to you and your business. So go ahead and take that quiz, but let's dive into how to create your first form. I've created quite a few videos on ConvertKit. So if you're looking for more of a beginner's tutorial of how to set up your account or a tour of what all of these things mean, head over to my channel and you'll find some other videos there about those things. But what I want to show you today is how to create your first form and embed it on another website. Because when you use ConvertKit, you have two options for ways to create landing pages. You can create your landing page and host it in ConvertKit, which means it looks something like this. And this link is where you will send people to download your lead magnet. The link itself is hosted in ConvertKit. But option B, what I prefer to do, is you can create what's called a form where somebody enters their name and email, but it can be embedded on a different website. So for me, I host my website on Showit. For you, that might be Squarespace or GoDaddy or a different platform, but you can take the HTML code and embed that form on any web page. And for me, it allows for my landing pages to be beautifully consistent with my branding and my visuals and live on my website so that the link to get to my landing page can be something like hopetaylor.com/freebie, which is super easy for me to say on things like podcast interviews and Instagram stories, and makes it a lot easier for my audience to find that lead magnet, and ultimately makes it easier to scale my email list and get new subscribers. So I want to show you how that works. And you're going to go into your ConvertKit account and go to Grow and go to Landing Pages and Forms. You'll want to go here to create new, and like I mentioned, you have two options: to host the landing page in ConvertKit or to create a form and embed it somewhere that you host yourself. I want to create the form. You can do a couple different types of forms. I always choose the inline option because it just makes the most sense on my platform. You have a lot of different design options here from a template perspective, which is great. Personally, I just want it to look like this, where they just enter their name and email and it has the button of where to hit subscribe. I don't need it to have a photo or anything like that because I can input the rest of that on my website in my website builder. So I'm going to choose this super simple one. We're going to build this out from scratch as if I was actually building this for my website for the first time. So first things first, I want them to have to enter their name and their email address in order to get the lead magnet. That way I have their name and their contact information saved to market to them in the future. So I'm going to hit this plus sign so that now there's two boxes here, and I want it to be a custom field and I want it to be their first name. Now they have to enter both their email and their first name in order to get the lead magnet, and I'm going to make sure that's a required field. Then I know that this is going to be embedded on a landing page for a free download. So I'm going to change subscribe to say download now, because when they click it, they're downloading their freebie. I'm also going to change the color of this button to be more consistent with my branding. My brand color is as follows. So I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be consistent with the rest of the site. I also really don't want this ugly ConvertKit logo here, so I'm going to uncheck that. If you didn't know you can do that, you totally can. And then that is pretty much all I need to do from a design perspective, which is why I really like this more simplified design option. I'm gonna rename it just so I know what it is. This is going to be my senior questionnaire freebie. But the big thing that you're gonna want to do is go here to settings, because this is where you're going to really customize your subscribers' experience. So when a visitor subscribes or when they hit that download now button, what do you want to happen? Do you want to just show them a success message, or do you want to redirect them to an external page? This could be a whole other video about the value of a thank you page and what you can put there to really make the most out of the strategy of capturing those subscribers. For the sake of this video though, we'll just leave it as a success message, but just know that redirecting to an external thank you page is always an option. You can go here to customize the domain name. We don't need to do that since this is going to be embedded on a different website. Domain isn't really relevant here, but the incentive is. This is the important part that you want to be sure you get right. This email right here, it says send incentive email. This email is what will be sent to your new subscriber once they download your lead magnet. So once they hit download now, this email is what will deliver your lead magnet. So you need to make sure that it includes the lead magnet that they downloaded. So you can edit the contents of this email right here. I typically like to go in and make it sound a little bit more like my brand voice and change this button color to be on brand. And I make the subject line something a little cuter, like download your free questionnaire now. And that way they know exactly what this email is. You can go as in-depth as you'd like to with this email and what you want it to include. But you want to come down here and hit after confirming, redirect to, and you want to change this to a download and upload whatever the file is that they're getting for their lead magnet. So for me, this is my senior questionnaire form. So I want this file to be my senior questionnaire because once they join my list, it will download this questionnaire for them. I also am going to auto confirm new subscribers. This is something you should look into specific to your business, but because I give a little caveat on the page right here that says downloading this guide is going to add you to my email list, they know they're being added to my list. So I don't need them to double confirm that when they sign up. So now I'm going to hit save, and this is ready to embed on my website. So all I do is go here to publish. I'm going to go to HTML because HTML is what my website builder Showit requires. I'm going to copy this entire HTML code, and then we're gonna go over to my landing page. So this is going to be the landing page. It's hosted on my website. It's actually just an existing page of my website that I duplicated and customized so that it looks super consistent and on brand with everything else on my website and blog. But all I'm going to do is go down here, and I'm going to add embed code. And then this little box is going to pop up. I'm gonna go over to embed info, and this is where I'm gonna enter that code. So I'm just going to paste that whole code. Boom. Now that form that I've built is right here. I just need to resize it so that it looks how I want it to look right here, and it will automatically, hopefully, change the size of that button. Let's see here. Make it a little bigger here, move this down. Bada boom. And then all I have to do is hit publish. I'm just gonna show you the preview here, and it is working and ready to go. You just enter your information, hit download now, and you are ready to start building your email list. So I hope this was helpful. I got this question a lot about how ConvertKit and Showit kind of work together for you to be able to host your landing pages there. This will work on any website platform. You just wanna be sure you copy the right code over to your website builder. If I can help at all, let me know in the comments down below. I'd be so grateful to have you subscribe, and I'd also love for you to take that free quiz that we put together. You can find that link in the description down below as well, and I will send you a personalized email template for your business and your customers that you can immediately copy and paste and use as your next welcome email. Thank you so much for tuning in. I post new videos every single week. I'd be so grateful to have you subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.